Well, welcome back once again there, everybody, to JJ's PC Builds. Today, you know what today is? It's time for PC Merch Nightmares right here on JJ's PC Builds. But that's not all that's going to be happening. So what we're going to be doing today is something we haven't done in a while. I mean, a long while. We probably haven't done a real good one today, but what we're going to be doing is we're going to be reviewing and looking through the fact of PC gaming monitors. Okay, something that I haven't done yet. I probably have done once, but we're going to do it again. And that's the whole purpose of changing things up for Fridays, for this new year, so we can start seeing different ends of the field when it comes to monitors, keyboards, mice, and so on, everything dealing with PCs. So we're changing it up today, and we're going to take and go to the action screen. We're going to go to the action screen. So let's go ahead and do that. And there we go. All right, we're going to do our normals. We're going to go to Amazon. Like we do, doing graphics card nightmares, we're going to do the same thing with Amazon, Newegg. Precaution on eBay, and we're going to go to Micro Center. So let's go ahead and just flip to Amazon and go to the all button, and that way we can just put computers, and we can put gaming monitor, for PC, and see what we come up with. Okay, let's start it off. And the thing is this: we're gonna set our limits to $100 to $200, because we're gonna put ourselves in the light of being at to where you're at a limited cost. And as much as you got to spend is $200. So, and also too, we're going to look and see if there's anything else that we need to do. Okay, let's see. Display resolution. We are going to, this week, we're going to do 1080p. 1920 by 1080p. And then maybe on the next time we go to do monitors, we'll do 1440p. And then after that, we'll do 4K. So I just want to get a specific look and start everybody at the bottom with 1080p monitors. I know there's some people that have probably got 1020 or 720p and whatever. But we can look and see what we can get for $200 or less. Excuse me. And make sure you got your drink and snacks, by the way. For $200 or less to see what's up on the market. So this one, the Asus TUF, this one's good. It's a 27-inch 1080p monitor. Supports 165 hertz. So this would be, this type of monitor would be good with, your 4070 or your 4080 or your 4090s. Well, I know everybody says, well, not the 4090. That's a 4K monitor kind of thing. Well, everything is your choice. Whatever graphics card you use this with, that is your choice. All I'm doing is letting you know that it's, it would work good. And if with the kind of graphics card I got, the 4070, this would be perfect for that, because it's got 165 hertz refresh rate, and it's got low motion blur, free sync, and you know, shadow boost and eye care, and all that sorts of good stuff. It's 27 inches. I would 27 seems to be really the big standard now these days. But if you want to go a little bit lower, then you can go to something like this where it's $150, you know. Or if you want, you can go to something like this. It's a 24-inch, but I should put on there 27 and up. Um, let's see, screen size. Let's go to 26 and up. Let's just make this to where you got between 26 inches and forward, so you don't have to look at the small ones, and we kind of reduce everything down. Now ViewSonic's got this one right here, not too shabby. Got this Acer Nitro by Acer, not too bad. Looks like it's got a lot of goodies on it, for $150. Let's see. It's 180 hertz. This 180 hertz right here for 1080p might be worth something. You never know. Got the Acer Nitro. Let's see, 100 hertz for 129. No, that's not going to be a great deal. That's going to be kind of a nightmare to me. If you want to spend $109, then you got this one right here. That's if you want to go on the cheap. They got all these goodies here. $199 for 165 hertz. Look, the higher you go up in the hertz when it comes to 1080p, the better you're going to be. So I hear everybody talking about, well, I got 144 hertz and it makes my games look great on 140 hertz. Well, you got 180 hertz here. You got 165 hertz here for $159, $159 there, $139 there, so, 169 there, 144 there for $200, but I'd be best to go off with the ones that are up here. The ones that are, here, you got this one right here for $139. That's a good deal. That looks like a steal of a deal. And so on and so forth. I don't think I would rather not go that high. It's a 32-inch for $243. That's not too bad for a 32-inch. Not too bad. Okay. This one you got right here for $139. Let's see. This one's 144, 179. This gives you 165 hertz. What it says, 165 for 214. No. 240 hertz for 159. This one might be a wiener. It's 240 hertz. Well, that's something to really think about, $160, 1080p, 240 hertz. That might be a steal deal. Okay, this one's got 250 hertz for 169. Not a bad right here. Anti-flicker, anti-glare, HDR ready, black, 1080, FHD, free sync, HDMI, DisplayPort, and let's just dive a little deeper into this. Anti-glare and everything. Wow. It's got a 250 hertz refresh rate. Wow. If you actually look at it, For the price, for this price of $170 total, that's really worth the price. Truthfully. Okay, moving on to Amazon. Oh, we're on Amazon. Now we're off Amazon. Let's go to Newegg. Okay, Newegg it is. Newegg. There we go, Newegg. Okay, let's see. Gaming monitors for PC. Hit enter and see what they come up with. Oh, wow. See, that's the thing, that's a 4K monitor. Okay, get this in your head. That's a 4K monitor for $450. So that's why I told you we go $200. We'll apply that, and we'll apply free shipping. Sold by Newegg, and that's all you get for $129. So if we take and turn that off, then we'll see what we're limited to. $144 for $139. No. 24. No, we said the screen size. $26 and up, so we'll have to do $27. So we'll do the $27. We'll start at the beginning. No. $179 for $165. Now, even though we're not doing 1440p, $180 isn't bad for 1440p. Okay, not too bad right here for a 1080p monitor. Oh, right here, $199. I still think you get a better deal on. But with those two monitors here on Newegg, I don't think they're a bad deal at all. This is QHD from Acer for $199. Well, they don't have too many what we're looking for, so let's do the next thing. Let's just go to eBay. Let's go to eBay. Oh my God, eWaste. eBay. Gaming monitors for PC. Oh. 1080p. $1080p for $129. ViewSonic. MHD, 27-inch, 1080p, 65 hertz, $149. It all depends on what it's all about. And if it's actually ViewSonic that's actually doing that. So, wow. Widescreen. $129.95, $99.98. Wow, they got some smoking deals. But you got to be assured when you're buying from eBay that it's working order 100%. You don't want to get something that's not in working order. You're going to pay $282 for this, and that's parts? Come on, guys. Oh my God. I would not pay $102 for that. Sorry. Oh my God. These small little to-go monitors are like going nuts. Everybody says, "Oh, I'm going nuts over it." Yeah, you go. I'll go nuts over it trying to think about it. All them little monitors. Okay, there's not bad used deals on there. You know, if you can get it with a manufacturer that is got a good name to it, that puts up on eBay, you're best to go with something you can trust compared to something you can't. Let's just go to Micro Center and see what they got there. Go Micro Center. Micro Center. Yeah, damn. Then we turn all that off, and then we go in here. We got gaming monitors for PC. So we'll go through and we'll see what they got. Oh lordy. Okay, so we said between the $100 and $200 range. We said we only want gaming. We said we only want 26, then we'll have to go 27 to 29. And then we wanted 1080p. There. Now we see what Micro Center has to offer. Let's see. Creative Cloud, that doesn't mean anything because I don't like the Adobe Creative Cloud. But 165, 169.99, $170 seems about the go-to with the other sites as well. This one right here, this LG, it might be a good thing right there. 165 hertz, $140. So you're only saving $10 from the MSRP. Looks like they have 165 hertz, free sync, and a whole bunch of $150. 180 hertz for $180. You got 240 hertz for $180. Right here, that's a winner right here. If it says it's curved screen, so this might be a good one if you're looking for a curved screen. Let's see, 180 hertz for $130. And let's move down the road and see. You got 165 and 165. Depends on what their features are. You know, that's all depending. Okay, so let's go ahead and just close this up. We had a look at the monitors today. We got to see what we got to see. Now let's go here to the action screen. This is my final thoughts over this. I've seen a couple good ones on Newegg, but also too, overall, if you're looking for a 1080p monitor, okay, and try to get the refresh rate up to 240, 250 megahertz. They do make them with a great refresh rate. If that's the way you want to go and you want to do, because of the textures and stuff like that, it'll still give you great textures, but it all depends on what you want to buy. Now, if you got something at about 100, this is within the price range of $200, so it's affordable. I'm not saying there's many monitors out there, and I'm just going to say today we're just doing it about the 1080p. We're not doing it about the 1440p or the 4K. They might have better prices at 1440p or 4K. But when it comes to below $200 and you're saving yourself a couple bucks trying to build a gaming PC, getting a monitor that's 139 bucks, 140 bucks with a 240 refresh rate that you can set it up to at 1080p is not bad, especially if you're going to use a low-end graphic card like either a 20 series, if on the NVIDIA side, a 20 series or a 10 series, even a 30 series, they're good for, as well as over on AMD side from, all the way in the beginning of time and all the way up to the 60 series, the 6000 series. Get it right. And if like with the ARC, it's all good up to, right to the A770. But long term and future wise, usually most of your monitors don't last you but 3 to 4 years anyway. Futuristic wise, it'd be a good uplift to the one that you have, so you'll be able to get the right amount of textures on your screen from your GPU by using a high refresh rate. And a lot of people are going to naysay about it, but I'm going to say like this. I go by what I see and what I feel I would do with my setup. And if it was me, I would have grabbed one of those 240 or 250 hertz monitors and hooked it up at 1080p. Now, y'all saying, yeah, you shouldn't play 1080p. You should be playing 1440p. Yeah. And like they said, with the 4090, be able to handle everything in the world, turn around, it got brought to its knees by one game. Okay, let's get real. Seriously. The 1080p monitors I have right now, they're operating at 65 hertz. For me to go up to 240 hertz or 250 hertz, that's a blessing. That means it's a good scale upwards. It'll be perfect for me, and I'm not going to worry about it. Or I could do myself a favor. I did see a couple 1440p monitors at 165 hertz each. I can go and get me 265 hertz 1440p monitors and have just the same or greater gameplay when it comes to the textures. Remember, textures are just being manipulated by your GPU to go to your monitor. Now, if you got a better monitor that will overperform with your graphics card, then you got a great deal. So always remember, keep that in your mind. But anyway, since you're keeping it in your mind, you made it to the end of the video. I hope I was able to take you through and show you, the 1080p monitors and the do's and the don'ts that are out there now these days. Well, the do's or the don'ts. It depends on whatever you want to buy. That's up to you. But me, on the other hand, if I want to go up in scale, I can go to a 1080p monitor, 250 hertz, and just run with it. And that'll get me the next 3 to 4 years. So I'll be happy with that. Or I could go to 1440p and get myself a 165 hertz monitor and then run with that, and then make my performance hurt a little bit because my GPU is now having to work extra hard, and stuff like that. But if you don't want it to work extra hard, you want to keep it light and simple, great FPS, great graphics, stay with 1080p. But if you don't want to, then go to 1440p or 4K. You'll see the difference when you go up in scale and them pixels keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And the smaller they get, the more FPS it's going to keep burning up as you keep getting up there. But 1080p, you're going to gain more FPS than lose FPS. You'll lose FPS if you get the wrong type monitor. If you get the right type monitor at 1080p, you should have a killing in FPS. I mean, slap killing. So do keep that in mind. But anyway, if this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe. And if you've already subscribed, welcome to the family. Welcome to JJ's PC Builds and my veteran subscribers. As always, much love to you for all that you do help support the channel. But until the next time in the next video, this is JJ on JJ's PC Builds. We will see you on the next video. Oh, and the next video is going to be live, 11 a.m. tomorrow. Be there, and we'll see you then.